So I'm Jolena Waddell. I am faculty in the Animal Science and Veterinary Technology Department here at Tarleton, which is in the College of Agriculture.
Bobby Waddell, and I work in campus life. I work with our Greek organizations, our duck camp, our transition week, our leadership programs and service programs. We were married in 2005.
Yes, we have been married for 12 years. We have 2 sons that are 8 and 3. Thinking about it, we fell in love on this campus, and my parents fell in love on this campus, and your parents fell in love on this campus.
I think it's important to give to Tarleton simply because we have to provide opportunities for our students to be successful. And the reality is that takes resources to make that happen. It takes a campus that's committed and dedicated, the facilities to make that happen, but students to be able to afford that.
Yeah, I have students in my office all the time that are first generation, or they have scholarships and support from donors, and if they didn't have that support, they wouldn't be here. We've been blessed, and it's good to be able to bless others.
Absolutely.
At Tarleton, I am a server support manager within the ITS department.
So I am an associate professor in the College of Business in the Department of Management. Cory bought me this shirt. I think it was our first semester. It's kind of just been a great story of our relationship because it just keeps lasting the test of time. One of the things I like most about giving is knowing that it's a time in my life where I can be a giver. There was a lot of time early in our life, that's the shirt, the stretched out old shirt, where, you know, we needed more than we gave.
I remember when we were freshmen, we were eating somewhere in town, and Dr. McCabe saw us and bought our meal that evening.
We were so poor, I can't even believe we were eating out.
16 to 18 years ago. Remembering the president of the university taking the time to come over and purchase our meal.
It should become a way of life for us. And I think for a lot of Tarleton employees and staff and faculty and everybody, I think it is a way of life.
Hi, my name is Milam Hefner, and I work in the Office of Academic Affairs as the Manager of Academic Budgets and Faculty Records.
Hi, my name's Alana Hefner, and I'm the Director of Career Services, and we work with students for the next step of their life.
For me, it's a job that you're actually serving a higher purpose. You're not just working to make a dollar, you're working to support kids and kids that are getting an education.
I personally like to contribute because there are departments who serve students well, and they'll work 70 and 80 hours a week on a little micro budget and have to go out and fundraise so that they can continue the rest of their services. That's why I give back.
We take Bleed Purple at our house very seriously.
We were just happy to end up here because couples in academia have a really hard time ending up at the same university, much less in the same building, a floor apart from each other, which is the situation that we have.
As someone who received support through scholarships, I know how important it is to have some of those opportunities. And I know that many of the students wouldn't have some of the opportunities that they do have if it weren't for our support.
One of the best things that I enjoy about seeing students get scholarships is seeing that they're now going to be able to do something that is going to be a lot easier for them to attain just because some people gave some money.
The return is so much more than what it is that we give.
I can't say that I came to Tarleton from Stanford, Texas, having in mind that I would meet my lifelong spouse here. But when it happened, I am so excited that it did.
Tarleton was very important to me in developing me. When you think about those deep connections, you want to be a part of it. You want to continue to be a part of something that was so significant to you, and you want to give back.
Well, now it's my time, as Angie said, to make sure that we're giving back so that other students can experience that. You know, the feeling that I get, I can't put words to it. I just know it's our duty to help others and just be that good alumnus that any way that we can help out and assist and make it maybe easier for those that are coming up. That's what we need to do.
He was study buddy first, and then we got married in May '93. That was my story.
Yep, so it'll be 25 years in May. We had our wedding on a Friday, had to go to graduation on Saturday, then Sunday left for a conference.
That was our honeymoon
That was our honeymoon at a conference in Austin.
I love giving to Tarleton because I love people, I love to help, and I'm in the counseling profession. That's kind of defines my life. I give to help.
I give because I see it makes a difference. We're very lean here, and I know the money I give goes to help students, and that's what we're about.
We fell in love at Tarleton, but Tarleton is a home away from home. I mean, now it's my home.
So we've had a lot of experiences of people in our lifetimes that have given for the betterment of our family or for our success, and you have an opportunity to give back and return the favor.
I won't name a name, but she needed more money, and so we helped her. And by the way, it wasn't just me, it was my former dean, Jill Burke, and Ann Callahan. It makes me want to cry. Anyways, she didn't have money, and she needed to drive a ride to her field placements, and we pitched in our department to get that done, and she is now teaching in her second year of teaching and very successful. That makes you feel good.
One of my goals in this role is to really develop a culture of philanthropy, have a conversation with both alumni and current students, faculty and staff about what it means to be philanthropic at Tarleton, what it means to give back. So I think that's pretty important, and kind of a long-range vision of where we're going with institutional advancement at Tarleton.